Well, good evening. Man, that just gave me an idea. I really want to do that thing. I wonder if I can get these lights to like slowly fade up. That'd be funny. You know those old like current affairs shows? I don't know what they are, but they sort of start with people at the desk and the lights are all off, and then they sort of go, and they turn to the camera and go, "Good evening and welcome to the program." Woo! Thank you, people. Thanks for joining us here on this balmy? I don't know. Is it balmy? What does balmy even mean? What do we know about balmy? Hello, everyone. Hello, Arthfail. Hello, Emil. Hello, Destination Unknown. Stefan Love, g'day, how are you going? Horizons Debbie, how are you? Welcome, person. Rotbot. Balmy or well, you know, like balmy as in like the weather. Hot and warm. Okay, balmy. So it's not balmy here necessarily. It's a little balmy in this room, but it's always balmy in this room. The Balmy Army. Yes, geeky movies, yes. Hello, Camerson. C. Emerson. You will henceforth be known as Camerson. Levian Jenkins, how are you? Oral Levi, how you going? Bonjour. Arth, Lord of Mogul. Vera's Art and Dice, how you going? Destination Unknown. Billy Luxton. Agel Larson. Alex. Mackie. Mac. I'm going to butcher all of your names. I hope you like some good old-fashioned butchering of names. Muffins for all. Yes! I could really go a muffin right now. Well, here we are again. This is session number 2 of the winter well, it's winter here. Is it winter for anyone else? Big Bearded Dave, how are you, man? Hello, Aussie. Paul. Doc Mac RM. There it is. Agel Larson. Who have I forgotten? If I haven't said hello to you, please say hello and I'll endeavor to say hello back. Eating an apple flap. Winter in New Zealand, yes. We'd love to come play New Zealand, bro. Spring allergies, yeah. 23 degrees, okay. Winter in Finland. Okay. So we're just getting a flavor of all of the seasons. Which is good. Makes sense. Summer starts next week. Oh, yeah, because... Oh, yeah, okay. So help me out. So, as you've probably figured out by now, I'm a complete dumb shit when it comes to most things. But here in Australia, the 1st of December is summer. The 1st of April is autumn. The 1st of June is winter. And the 1st of, September is spring. But that's not always the case around the world, is it? Sometimes some of you goth countries are all like, well, Australia's a goth country as well, in all but weather. You're all like, oh, we're going to do winter on the 13th. Am I right? Here it is the 22nd. Yeah, there we go. So it's always a season somewhere. It's always, hey, how about that? It's always a season somewhere. Never truer words. Never truer words have been spoken. It's always a season. If you fly around the globe, you can bet your sweet ass. Wait, you can bet your sweet ass That'll be some kind of season somewhere. It's even a season in the abyss. But they don't specify which season, do they? Well, they say seasons. I wonder what kind of seasons they get in the abyss. It's going to be season o'clock somewhere. You are right, Emil. You are right. Am I doing requests from Discord? Yes, I am. So everyone on Discord, not Discord, but Discord, as in the application, and it's a little 3-part thing. We're working it out. All right. You've got Patreon. All right. You're on Patreon. Tick. You're on Discord. Tick. Well, we know you're on YouTube. You got to work backwards, right? If you're on YouTube but you're not on either of those things, then I need a button for that. It's not going to work. But if you're on Discord and you're on Patreon, you have some sweet elements of control over how this is all going to happen. You can log in. Is that what you call it? What they used to call, like, is it like logging on? You can log on to the internet first of all. You log on to the internet, put in your password, let your little modem make its crazy noises, and then you log into Patreon. Are you still with me? Log on to Patreon. Make sure your Patreon account is connected to Discord. Wait, I may have forgotten a step. Maybe you have to have a Discord account first. So log on to the internet, log on to the information superhighway, and sign into www.discord.com. And then sign on to patreon.com. Link those two. And then look for a little thread that's called like VIP stream control. Math symbols floating right now. Whoa. What's that? Oh. Hey, wait. Don't change the camera. I think, was that close up? I might be sitting in a slightly... Yeah, that is. Okay. Let's line this up. A little bit more. I feel like my posture changes every stream. Okay, it's pretty good. Okay, that's cool. Can somebody switch to the guitar cam? Next week, I ran out of time. I've been a bit sick this week, people. So there'll be lots of this. Wait. Got a cough button. But will I remember to use it? I don't know. Okay, so that's the main point of entry. That's the main business. There we go, guitar. Okay, keep it there for a second. It's not too bad, but it's being obstructed by the set list. Maybe we'll go like this. And I know you guys are a fan of the fingers flying with the 68% accuracy, right? Maybe we'll go like this. All right, yeah, now we're talking. This is... Oh, see, I need to hold it like that. That's hard for me. Is there a little rotator thing here? I don't think I can rotate. I thought I could rotate this head. Anyway. That'll have to do. Okay, that looks okay. Shut up. Elbow exposer. Yes. Elbow cam. Don't you love this farmer's tan I've got going here? Everything beyond there is just blue skies and happiness. It's milky, right? It's milk white. And even this will start to fade now that we're getting into... yes, thank you. Now we're getting into the winter months. Okay, I've talked enough crap. It's time for the first item of the evening. Also, I must apologize. I have tried to fulfill every one of you beautiful people's requests from last week. Hippie Dalek, my eventual undoing. Wow. Yeah, that's not in my little database of tunes. If you want to send me a message, send me a message on Discord, and I might be able to dig that one out. Yeah, that's a song that was a Patreon. What was that song? That was a song that I wrote for what ended up being I Like It, right? We got the patrons to vote on which songs were the best songs, and that song did not make the cut, but I did steal a small portion of my eventual undoing excuse me, and put it on the following album. I have little to no memory of these memories. It's just a small bit. That was from I Like It Less, that's right. Rotbot, is that the case? Did we do that? Never got How to Ghost work, but I can't afford Patreon people. Never got it, as in you don't understand it, which is sort of built into the title. None of us know exactly how ghosts work. Anyway, I digress. Do I digress? Is digressing only when you start? Yeah, well, I mean, technically I have, because I did hint at the idea of playing some music. Who here wants to hear some music? This first song is a classic. We love this song, don't we, people? I do. Can we get a blackout in the Discord chat? How on your toes are you, eh? All right, reference. Is there a count in? Yeah. There it is. Can I have some lights? Oh, I can do it.
I'm so close to the answer. A dazzling symphony of cosmic strings, and I feel the pulse vibrating just out of reach. The music of space. One single master equation. The unification of the great and small. And I hear the notes, but the arrangement's all wrong. And I'm starting to
Let go! That was, of course, the theory of everything. Every damn thing. Sorry about all the sniffing, and I'll try and catch the coughs. As I mentioned, I'm a bit sick, you know. But we press on. We use magic and might and electricity. All that stuff. Ah, okay. The next tune... Melodyne? There ain't no Melodyne here, son. Is there? Oh, ah, woo, woo. Is there? Woo. Ah, God damn it. Okay, we'll do that one again without the auto tune. You well spotted. Let's go again. These Headrush pedal boards have Antares auto tune built into them. Woo! Sorry about that. Take two. Too much e-snouting.
But the arrangement's all wrong, and I'm starting to doubt, but
Perfectly timed. That's it. That's the non-tuned version. I had a bunch of... Does anyone remember during the New Year's stream where we spent about 45 minutes trying to get a more accurate version of E-Snout going? And I sat pissing around with the auto-tune. I must have saved it onto that patch. That's very embarrassing. Oh well. You live and you learn, don't you? Because I can't. I've got vocals in my ears, but I can't super hear it. I can mainly just hear the sound of my voice in the room here. That's funny. Let's. Where did the auto-tune get the notes? Hey, it just grabs the notes and does what it can with them. That's the power of the auto-tune. The theory of E-Snout. It's good theory. Anyway, that's for your enjoyment. What would happen if Theory of Everything had auto-tune? Now we know. I should save that now while I think about it. Cough count. Yeah, it's funny, like, it's always been the same. Like, if I play a song twice in a row, I forget how to play it the second time. It's a curse. It's a curse, people. Goes to the nearest. That's right. It's set to chromatic. And it just grabs whatever note it is closest to and tunes it. Do you know auto-tune was invented? Someone can probably fill me in here. It was some way of decoding, what do you call it? Like military messages or something? So you can get like the transmissions were much lower or something? Is that right? Yeah, Shure was the first one to use it. But I think it was initially developed so they could broadcast. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have launched into this. This is another classic example where I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. No, I'm pretty sure that's something to do with that. It was something to do with whatever the non-digital equivalent of decoding, re-encoding the little messages that the military would have to, or the army or something, would have to send back and forth to one another. And to speed things up, they did that. QI Fact Database says it was invented in the field of seismology. Seismology? I'm pretty sure it was the Hello, baby. Oh, here we are. Back again. In Oil, who invented auto-tuning off the back of his job. Okay. That's good. See, we learn, don't we? We live and we learn here on the old Toehider mid-year winter streams. World War II radios with some auto-tuning ability. There you go. Interesting. Interesting stuff. All right. Let's continue with the program. That's right. It's everywhere and anywhere now. Yes, Soric. We're getting into the colder months here. Ah, I see what you're saying. Yes, winter, maybe. So far, the colder days have been few and far between. But we'll get there. We're another short 25, 24 days away from winter. But that's close enough. I'm still trying to keep my spirits up. And what does that mean exactly? Well, I'll tell you what it means. It means I am looking forward to winter. Because it's cold, dark, and wet, and gloomy. Is this stream going to be a recurring thing on Tuesdays? Well, we'll talk about that a bit later on. It'll be somewhere around here. Keep chasing the winter, yes. So tonight's program will be a list of requests that that was assembled by the lovely people on patreon.com/Toehider. And everyone that's on Patreon now and Discord, as we've mentioned earlier, please head over and put in your requests for next week so we can get cracking. Hopefully I won't get sick again. And have a little more able-bodied time up my sleeve. Can't stand summer or winter. Okay. Keeping the spirits up with whiskey, gin, and vodka. Those are indeed spirits. Yeah, it does get a little bit. Cold down here, down under, down at the bottom, down in the depths of down under. Which is good. How noisy is this rig, man? Let's see how this one goes. This is an old, very old, extremely old Toehider tune called The Most Popular Girl in School. Probably. Should we start the song? No counting. And then proceeded to bump into my chest. I said, which way are you going? As I did so, I lightly held my hand on her. Then it was over. No backwards cover could provide enough luck. I turned around, but she'd gone. And on my desk in my phone, her boyfriend wrote. Thank you. How was the auto tune on that one? Which school? You know which school it was, Warlord Jim. It was high school. Those ones up there on the mountain. We've got sea level school and then we've got high school. Rocket Queen. How's that go? That's not quite right. The second half of Rocket Queen is awesome, man. I wish I knew how to play it.
If you needed someone to depend out in the
That'd be a cool one to do. Which is fitting because this was designed to be taken by underground rock. Down to place suggestions. Tom Fuller of Mankind. If you've just joined us, most of the requests coming in this evening, actually all of them, all of the requests, the whole set list is thanks to the wonderful people on Patreon who have, as discussed, connected their accounts to Discord and can request through there. Oh, all right. Okay, yeah. There it is.
If I said I don't need anyone, just you, 'cause I can turn on anyone just like none on you. I gotta turn it down, 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 down. No, 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 down, don't come in home tonight. Here I am, your rocket queen, oh yeah. My feeling but high.
That's a cool song. Ever see that footage of Axl Rose doing that song? He's like yelling at some photographer, some poor photographer in the crowd. I don't know if it's a fan or whether it was one of the, you know, the guys up in the front there taking photos. He's like, "Take that!" He's trying to get security's attention. "Take that! I'll take it, goddammit!" And he jumps in and starts a fight. People. He endorses violence, or he did back then. I don't know, Axel. Maybe you should have thought of a different way to handle that situation. Happy birthday to Mr. Devon Townsend. And happy birthday, Thomas, for your 32nd. Take that, I wonder. Yeah. That's on the Appetite album, right? School. Never over school. Never in a high school. Old school. GNR, can't do GNR anymore. It's a shame. 54, 55, who's counting? All right. Yeah, sure. Okay. This is an interesting song. When this album came out, I got very much into the sound and the vibe and the atmosphere. Hey, what is that? Anyone know that song? Anyway, we're going to try a little bit of Mars Volta now. Put these here just in case I don't have them on iPad. What could go wrong? Let's get a blackout in the Discord chat, if you're willing and able. Yes, legend. Thank you. Welcome, Octilius. Hello, Lonald 2119. Saw it at the Metro in Sydney. Yeah, I saw them maybe on the same tour. I'm not sure. Was it the Francis the Mute tour? All right, I'm gonna go over there where my box of tissues is and blow my nose, but I will mute the camera so as not to horrify all of you wonderful, beautiful people. All right, the job has the auto-tune the nose blowing. That's actually a pretty good idea. Nicholas Delaney. Hey Nick, when are you going to come and join me on one of these streams? When are you going to come and join me on one of these dreams? Goat hider. Oh yeah, remember that? Auto-tune the news. All right, we're locking it in, Nick. Hello, Sabachim8433. Shout out to all of the fine people of Brazil. Keep the tracks not just mine. Yeah, you got here too late. I had an auto-tune pedal engaged for the first song, so it's on brand. You know what? Why don't we just mail everyone a USB stick of all of all the songs, and you just listen to them in your own time. Why not that? Talent boost. Yeah, exactly. Just AI it, even better. How do you guys know that I'm not actually AI right now? It's getting pretty good. Music on demand, exactly. Oh yeah, Brazil loves oi. Brazil and Australia share a unique connection with the word oi. Oh yeah, absolutely. MP3 data CDs, absolutely. Used to make mix CDs of MP3s. Used to make mix USB sticks. Maybe AI would look even better. I set up a hair light, people. I had a look at the footage from last week, and because I wear so much black, I started to blend into the background. You couldn't see where the background started and the mic ended. So I'm trying. I have to buy some loud shirts. Maybe I should get some Hawaiian shirts. I've always wanted to be one of those 80s fat party animals at the beach eating a bucket of chicken. Yeah, 10Z Razat. Right now you can have your own streaming service with the music you own on physical media. Totally. You can just rig up some of those remember my cousin had some of those cartridges that you could like stack full of like 6 CDs, or maybe it was more. No, it was probably about 6. If you just get a wall full of those, you could probably pick them up pretty cheap now. And just rig them all up to an amp, and you can just stream your own stuff. You don't have to be at the mercy of the algorithms, people. You can do this yourself. Pink Toehider merch, yes. Toehider really big shirts. We have done some in the past. Yes, good. Rip it to a lossless format, yes. Rip it to like FLAC or Opus or something like that. And just put it all on a hard drive. But then, who knows whether these AI overlords are going to take control of your hard drives. If they're plugged into some sort of computer, who knows what these wacky AI gods are capable of? Who knows? Is it time to get super paranoid about all this? I'm not even going to listen to recorded music anymore. I'm only going to listen... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hire the services. There's probably a word for it. You know, like in the 16th and 17th and the 19th... the 17th and 18th and 19th centuries. Well, for some people, a big part of a composer's income was to be, you know, the music provider in the in the castle. Yeah, we'll go with castle. So I think these strange times, I think I'm going to do that. So if anyone would like to come and sit in my apartment and just play music all day, every day, until I say, shut up! I will pay you, well, I was going to say handsomely. I'll pay you something. I'll pay you in gold bullion. What's bullion again? Aha, the original AI. Those pianolas. People used to buy pianos with those those reels in them that would... You're like, cool, nobody has to play this. We could just get music and on a printed piece of paper. That was the beginning of the end, Warlord Jim. That was the beginning of the end. Why stop there? Who was one of those philosophers who was... Well, you've got the people who are very much against all of the printing press. But then you can even sort of follow the thread back to people having problem with the invention of the pencil. The humble pencil, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. People should go into the... What's the word I'm looking for? People should go into the you know, hear ye stuff with the bell. That's where you should be getting the news, people. Hear ye. Don't listen to any news source unless it begins with hear ye. I'll do it. Kit Kat some. I'll do that. I'll just travel from palace to palace with my humble Bouzouki. We're gonna play some Bouzouki stuff in a minute. There it is. See it there. It's waiting. Is it in tune though? It takes about upwards of about 2 or 3 hours to tune it, so strap yourself in. Homer did become town crier. Yes, he stole the job from Flanders, didn't he? Got it. Phones killed the microphones. Yes, video killed the radio star. Well, that sounds great. Got a ring modulator on this. clean. What's the next song? Ooh. Home taping is indeed killing music. All right. Let's see if we remember this riff. It goes something like... Is that right? Let's try it. Thank you to this particular individual whose name is a little too small for me to see who requested it. Play it. Oh, it's not showing up in the played. Strange. There it is. Zach Murphy. There he is. The shadow serves as a blanket for your every move, but it's useless if it's already dark. It hasn't got that much of a heart, and much less to prove, and even less still it has at stake. Nothing more than a numbing for the searing pain of life. Nostalgically manipulative. But I like it, it's really nice and I like it. Is it weird that I like it? It's really fun and I like it. Oh. Can we both feel weird forever? My shadow likes to absorb my past and claim it as own. My coattails threadbare collisionless. I've seen my shadow, seen better days. It's lazy and now I want to force it to change its ways. Something less than the fiery mess in the dull respite of death. Nothing more than a numbing for what's unassuming, almost ingenuous. But I like it, I'm obligated to like it. I like it, I've got no choice but to like it. Oh boy. You know, we all have regrets in life, don't we? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. We all have regrets in life, and one of my regrets was doing that outro. Jeff Hall, how you going? Hello from South Carolina. Greetings. Greetings from annoyingly slightly sunny Australia. Regrets! Hey, what's that Pink Floyd album, that live album, where Roger Waters is like, are there any paranoids in the audience? And everyone goes, yeah. Because they're not even paying attention to people. And he goes, is there anyone out there who worries about things? And they'll go, yeah. And he just kind of laughs and is like, all right, this song's for you. That's funny to me. One of my regrets is doing that riff. It's got an unnecessarily, it's either an extra 16th or a subtracted 16th. I should have just kept it rocking. Video series about videos that have nothing to do with the song. That's a good idea. Is there anyone dead out there? Yes. The Wall Live. Yes, thanks, Steve. You're right. Is that? Did you get the box set back in the day that was like this big, and it had the masks all on? I bought that and I thought, wow. I thought to myself, wow. Wow. I thought that was good. Thank you. Hang on. I'm gonna shut this freaking. Shut up. Something like that would have been way more rockin'. Would have been so much more. It's just sort of easier to sing over for a start. That's just for starters. Okay, thank you, Rotbot. Thank you for the encouragement. Okay, now we're entering into the Bouzouki phase. There's another damn regret song. Look, you know what? Maybe I got a little bit too used to being in the digital world, the digital recording world. I was like, wow, I can do whatever I want. And then it comes to time where you're like, all right, put your money where your mouth is and sing and play some of this stuff. It's like, no. and then you're like, all right, maybe I should. Like this song, for example. This song's the worst song that's ever been recorded. But does that stop me? No, it doesn't. There's nothing even to tune to. Is there even a chord or a note in that? Oh, I can use this probably. The tuner doesn't work on that. Damn it. Shut up. One of the songs of all time, exactly. If you wanted to go grab a drink or something, that's totally fine. But I'm going to be sitting here for the next 45 minutes. Tuning song, exactly. I think that's pretty close. Put that back there so it's not so vocal centric. All right. I was hoping I could test your patience and play this song. I've already played a song twice. But I'm going to play this song twice because I'd like to just run a solid hold bouzouki. It would sound awful. What's solid hold? Bazooka. Auto-tune bouzouki. That's a good idea. Oh. Hello, Jasmine. Oh, from the old Beatles cartoon. Oh, no much. Yeah, solid gold guitar. Okay, I'm going to just play through this next tune. Just on the Bouzouki rage. Oh. Wrong song. I was preparing myself for the next song. All these castle songs, who knows? Should we give it a shot? I'll put the lyrics up so you can help me sing along. Damn it, I didn't catch that one. All right. Let's give this one a shot.
Soon after dawn, somewhere a robot should spawn, and for the branch above its back, hack at it really fast attack. Dilute its carcass on its skin will be a flat tattooed ending. Follow the trail across the dam, you reach the ridge of Carrot's Head. Wait at the ridge of Carrot's Head, he'll ask you if you'll lend a hand. I need you to present this soil, my hands are played the soil's and one. Plow out the cabbage field until he says time up to the sawmill. Here is the copper for your work, hang out the bomb. There is a loose brick in the wall, quietly kick it in and crawl. The cat will on the castle side, up to the kitchen to the right. You need to cast the spell away to pass through the window. You'll be caught the kitchen hand, you tell you about the seventh man. A crazy girl from Carrot's Head got me, I said, wheels were bad. She kicks a hero once a day. She also sends him up this way. You can poison the US plan, or go confront the girl and die. All be alive, I'm waiting for something like I'll miss them so rebirth. I'll taste of the hero's world. All be alive, been chasing the magic light. I finally make things right. I sat at the hero life. All be alive, been waiting for something like I'm missing the soul rebirth. I'll taste of the hero's world. All be alive, I tasted the magic light. I finally make things right. I sat at the hero life, the hero life.
That's a tough one. Thank you. I don't know if I completely deserve that, but anyway. So, on the original recorded version of that song, it does this like left, right thing, so I don't have to take a breath. Da 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 ba da ba 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 bo ba 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 beep 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 beep, which I stole from obviously the legendary heavy metal group Manowar. This was the first time I ever heard that, and I was like, that is excellent. It's like people just coming at me left and right, and it never ends. But it's very hard to sing without breathing. I don't know if you guys know that. Have you guys ever tried singing without breathing? It doesn't feel very good. Maybe I'll play that song. The other problem is like I play these songs and I'm like, I'll just play them once and then I forget about them until years later. The key to getting good at playing a song is to play it a lot. And these streams encourage the idea of not playing the same songs every week. We like to encourage playing different songs every week. But that's difficult for me. It's like it's like something ridiculous like 200 songs in my little... I don't know why I'm doing that. What does that mean? In the repertoire? And I would say it's mostly impossible to keep all of those songs at a performable level, but that's not going to let me stop me. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep playing songs at 64% accuracy, people. Oh, wow. I've never broke a string on this thing before. Can you see that? That's how hard I was going on this thing. I've got one more song to play on Bouzouki too. You know what? This Bouzouki has so many strings, I might be able to do it without it. Which one broke? Yeah, so we've got... we need to capo up and then tune. All right. That's fine. Huge fan of Do It. All right. Let's just all forget that string ever happened, people. Auto-tune the Bouzouki. Oh, we're going to need at least 8 auto-tune pedals to tune the Bouzouki. Does that sound okay? It's pretty good for a Bouzouki. For a mid-priced Bouzouki. That's right, 64% of the time it works every time. Okay. This is a song from the same record. It concerns the staff of a castle who wandered into the castle and they were enslaved people. I regret to inform you that they were enslaved. Now, the unique thing about these people is that they have their entirety of their craniums made entirely of cheddar cheese. Hello, Holly. No, it's a different castle. There are many castles in this universe. Counter-quizzles. Counter castles. All right, let's try this. We're almost there, people. We're almost there. I can't believe we've done it, but we've done it. I don't know how we did it, but we stuck together. Leave that like that. The acoustic castle, that's right. The castle of the Mountain King. Hopefully I've capered up in the right key. Oh, it's beautiful. Dream again. I was attacked with the hooves, all 5 of them. I cannot describe my fear. I woke in a pool of pungent tears. You said we would leave in the morning. 3 years ago, locked in this cage forever. Queen Janine beckons us all, forced on to serve these animals, head heavy with curds and sadness. They party till well past midnight, and I yearn to feel the daylight. Father, you promised a savior. You promised one to lift this curse. Shoot inside. The queen needs to be overthrown. We're not refrigerated. We're left in this cage to grow. What do you guys think of this? Lost my... How would you play that? I've lost my string. I'm flying blind on this thing, people. I barely know how to play that other thing. I only half practiced this. Anyway. Everyone in the chat who is a fan of the harmonic minor, what do you call that? The harmonic minor, but like from the 7th. Is that a... What do you call it? Harmonic minor... But from, no, it's harmonic minor from the 5th. You know that? Oh, that's what it reminds me of, Kongu. That's totally what it reminds me of. I gotta listen to some Genesis when I get home tonight. Can you tell me where my country lies? Cried the unicorn to his true love's eyes. Lies with me, cried the queen of maybe. I know it's a different song. Anyway, that was a song called, I always get these castles mixed up. What was that one called? The Bloomy Castle. Before that was Castle Not Just Denony. From the album The Four Castles of Stelkarin. Well, we're getting so close to the end. Phrygian. Uso. Is it a Phrygian dominant? Is that what we call that? All right. You know that thing where we go... How do you play this thing? But if you play that same scale and be like, all right, guys, key of B. And you raise the 7th, you get that. A frigid dominant, also known as that. That's right. I love Blackmore's Night. You know, I love Richie Blackmore. If you were to ask me to pick a favorite, which I hate doing, if you were to ask me to pick a favorite guy, Blackmore would be my guy for this block of wood. I just love that he was like, was it in the 90s? He was like, you know what? I don't care about anything that I've done in the past. I'm going to dress up like a freaking wizard. What does he dress like? He dresses like a, you know, like and I think that extended to well, they would play castles. Extended to the gigs that he would do. It was like he would send out notifications somehow, probably by pigeon or something, and just be like, you know what? If you're not going to dress in this Renaissance garb, don't bother coming to the gig. Could you imagine the audacity, people? The audacity. And he just plays this kind of like medieval pop music since then. He's got to be in his 80s now, right? I just think that's cool. So cool. Oh, dude, I love the Tea Party. I used to listen to the Tea Party all the time. I think Jim Martin is based in Australia now. Yeah, they loved all of that. You know, those little minor seconds and because that's the thing. All right. It's kind of like that. Sounds a bit rockabilly, doesn't it? Not quite enough reverb, but you get the point. Getting sidetracked. How am I going to make the thread from surf rock into Meatloaf? I've got no idea. All right. That's the one. Well, hey, look, there's at least some kind of thread. It's got that. That's exactly, he just plays that exact scale that mode I was talking about. Rat out of hell. That's good. That's very good. All right, this next song refers to the namesake, the nickname that I enjoyed. I came to enjoy it, people. When I was about 16 years old, I moved from rural Western Australia to the sunny populace of Perth, Western Australia. Is anyone here from Perth? Maybe not. I've heard that Perth is the most isolated city in the world. Not just Australia, but the world. Deadly Tenor is from Perth. Yes! I know Warlord Jim is from Perth. He spent some time in Perth. From Earth, journey to the center of the Perth. Oh, you lived in Perth. I remember listening to a lot of Dio at your house in Perth. Voyager, phenomenal band. The man who fell to Perth. Well, get back to my story. Where was I? Take a mint. I was probably 3 days in to my new school in Perth, Western Australia. And this guy, he had some, probably by today's standards, culturally inappropriate dreadlocks. It's just a white bogan. Came up to me and he said, "Hey, do you mind if we call you Meatloaf?" Mind you, I had very long hair back then. And and I weighed in at 120 kilograms. People, when I was 16, I was a very large boy. And I said to him, "Why? Is it because I'm fat?" And then he goes, "Well, you said it." But the confusing thing was, he let me join the group. You know how high schools are all about groups? You've got like the outcasts, the goths, the nerds, like you've got nerds as in like the nerds who are into pop culture, but then you've got like hardcore nerds who weren't really into anything except studying. So we had both those. And then we had like the floaters who didn't really adhere to any social hierarchy. But then there was like the cool group. Every school has got a cool group. And what I've come to understand is that the cool group are just like the mean kids. That's what we should call them. The kids who would go around and just nickname the kid who's only been at the school for like 2 days Meatloaf. Now, mind you, I don't necessarily think Meatloaf's a bad-looking individual. He had an aura about him, right? He's a cool guy. In the thick of, he's kind of pre-MTV, but he was just like, yeah, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to get out there in my white, puffy shirt, and I'm just going to freaking go for it. I respect that, people. I respect that a lot. And so I was like, yeah, you, dude, call me Meatloaf. I don't give a shit. And so for the next 2 years, and the thing about Australia is that like one nickname's not enough. It couldn't just be Meatloaf. It had to be abbreviated, people. It had to be abbreviated to Meaty. Now, I have a perfectly good Y name. My last name is Mills. So they could have just called me Millsy. And that would have, ticked all of the boxes as far as putting a Y or a O on the end of your name. But it went from Meatloaf to Meaty. Anyway, I'm going to play a song written by the great Jim Steinman, performed by the great Meatloaf. And it concerns a man who rides his motorbike into hell, maybe? No, I think it concerns a man who would like to have some kind of interaction with another person. And then I think his intention is to maybe perhaps get on his motorcycle and just ride off into the sunset, or as the title suggests, ride into the lava like a bat. Right into the dashboard like a bat. Out of hell. Out of hell. so bright. There is evil in the air and thunder in the skies, and a killer on the bloodshot streets. Oh, and down in the tunnels where the deadly are rising, oh, I swear I saw a young boy down in the gutter. He was starting to foam in the heat. Oh, baby, you're the only thing in this old world that's pure and blood and right. And wherever you are and wherever you go, there's always gonna be some light. But I gotta get out, I gotta break it out now before the final crack of dawn. So we gotta make the most of our one night together. When it's over, you know, we'll both be so alone. Everybody go! Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning calls. When the night is over, like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone, gone, gone. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning calls. When the day is done and the moon goes down and the moonlight shining through, then like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling on back to you. No count. I'm gonna hit the highway like a battering ram on a silver black phantom bike. When the metal is hot and the engine is hungry and we're all about to see the lights. Nothing ever grows in this rotting old hole, and all things ever stubborn and lost. What? And nothing really rocks, and nothing really rolls, and nothing's ever worth the cost. Well, I know that I'm down if I ever get out, and maybe I'm dead if I F. But with every other beat I've got demon in my heart. You know I wanna be damned with you, 'cause I gotta be damned, you know I wanna be damned. Dancing through the night with you. I gotta be damned, you know I wanna be damned. Gotta be damned, you know I wanna be damned. Gotta be damned, you know I wanna be damned. Dancing through the night, dancing through the night, dancing through the night with you. Oh, baby, you're the only thing in this old world that's pure and good and right. And wherever you are and wherever you go, there's always gonna be some light. But I gotta get out, I gotta break it out now before the final crack of dawn. So we gotta make the most of our one night together. When it's over, you know, we'll both be so alone. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning calls. When the night is over, like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone, gone, gone. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning calls. When the day is done and the sun goes down and the moon is shining through, like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling on back to you. Then like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling on back to you. breaking out of my body and flying away like a bat out of hell. I'm down at the bottom of the pit in the blazing sun, torn and twisted in the front of a mountain bike, and I think somebody somewhere must be tolling the bell. And the last thing I see is my heart still beating, breaking out of my body and flying away like a bat out of hell, like a bat out of hell, like a bat out of Thank you very much. Well, the time has come to bid you all a good night, a farewell, an anti-greeting. Thanks, Jeff Hall. Ah, yes. We'll leave that for another night, Warlord Jim. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I don't know why the music hasn't kicked in. Put on something a bit cheerier than that. Thank you for hanging out. Next week, I think we're going to... Look, I've been getting into YouTube analytics, people. Yes. Here are all of the following wonderful people who pay their respects and their... respects and money. All right, yeah, this is good. These are all the beautiful people on Patreon. If you'd like to be a part of the party, consider jumping on board for as little as the low price of $1. Why not? Thank you, Alex. Thanks. Look, Aggie, I'm really sorry. Maybe you can send me a voice recording on how to pronounce your name. Paul, you got it. Look at all these wonderful people. It's time for our closing thoughts. You know, can I get a close up on this? Anyone in the Discord thing that can zoom in? I actually don't have the capacity to do that myself. I've just got lights on and lights off. That's it. Yes, thank you. It's time for our closing thoughts, people. You know, they say fortune favors the bold, don't they? They do say that, don't they? Yes. Fortune favors the bold. And if, look, if you're feeling bold enough to steal upwards and including $10 from your cousin's drawers, bedside table drawers, then you might find yourself in a situation where you have a small fortune, that being of $10. Oh, look, we're gonna thank them again. Fortune favors the bold. And you might find yourself in a situation where you really, really want a He-Man toy that they're selling down the road at Toy World. And you just can't stop thinking about it. And you did see, you're fortunate enough to see the $10 note on those drawers of your cousin's bedside table drawers. So you took it, didn't you? I don't know. You took it. And you went and bought that He-Man toy, didn't you? And you got home and you took the He-Man toy. It was one of those guys, it was the let's get specific, shall we? It was one of those He-Man toys where he had a it wasn't like one of the regular molds. It was, to you, it just seemed important for you to get that. And you brought it home, took it out of its bag, but then the guilt hit you, didn't it? The guilt hit you. You were like, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this amazing treat. This amazing fortune. But were you so bold as to repay your cousin back the $10? No, you're a kid. What do fucking kids know? They don't know anything. You just sat on it until about 40 years later when you were on a live stream. And you were like, maybe I should confess to this. So if any of that's relatable to you people, then look, I feel you, okay? All right? No judgment here. There's no judgment. All right, zoom out again. That's enough of that. Get out. Go away. Zoom camera off. Are we on the third scroll? No. I can't wait to listen to the auto-tuned version of an Arion song at the start of this. I'm gonna punish myself later. Thank you. I'm gonna punish myself later by listening to E-Snout on loop for 6 hours. That's what I've got in store. What have you got on store after the stream is over? See you guys. I'll stop talking shit. All right. Thanks again. Stay tuned for when the next stream will be. Oh yeah, yeah. I sidetracked myself like I always do. I was looking at YouTube analytics and it looks like everyone who is subscribed to the YouTube, they give this little heat map of when people are most online, and it looks like the most people that are online, the time where people are most online is Wednesdays, my Wednesday, from about 11 till 3 in the morning. So, what do you think? Work it out. There's a great website called everytimezone.com. Drag it around until you see like 11 Melbourne, Australia time. See if that works out for you. Who knows? Maybe we can do this again soon. And look after yourselves. Take your vitamins. Try not to get too sick. And look, we'll do this all again next week. Thank you very much for the people that have off. I forgot that happened. That was not intentional. I'm just very quickly looking at the 13 requests that we got here. I did be a wimp and not play one of the requests this evening. So if you're that individual that requested Prescient by Star One, you can look forward to that one next week, okay? But everything else here looks pretty doable. That looks like a pretty... Winter. Yes. Tori Amos. Look forward to some Tori Amos. Lots of Toehider. We got a little bit of Sia for you. What else we got? Oh, it's mate. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Toehider. Sia. Toehider. Tori Amos. All right. We're doing it. Let's get it cracking next week, maybe Wednesday. What do you think? Send me a message. That's it. I'm off. End stream.